Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome because we're live. I think we're live this time. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Foodie Fridays. This week we are at Baked with Cody, and we are joined by Kate from the River Music Experience. So today we're going to enjoy some great food. Once again, going to enjoy some dessert for the first time on the show and learn a little bit about what Baked has to offer here from food, music, comedy, and tons of stuff and everything that the RME stands for. So I guess I'll start with you, Kate. Tell us a little bit about what you do for the RME and what the RME does, because a lot of people don't even know what I mean when I say RME.
So I work for the River Music Experience. It's a non-for-profit in downtown Davenport. We've been open 14 years, and our mission is to provide music education programs to the community as well as live music programming. So my role there is the talent buyer, so book the bands, essentially, is layman terms for that.
Yeah.
And I've got a really fun job.
Yeah, I'm jealous of it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Kate and I have known each other for, probably officially for like a year, but we've exchanged emails through our my previous job. But I'm a big fan of the RME from a fan perspective. I'm always going to shows. So speaking of shows, the RME is going to give away 2 tickets to anybody who likes, comments, and shares today's video. So please get this out there to all of your music and concert-going fans. I know I can't even remember or count the number of shows I've been to at the RME. Yeah. Some really great stuff. Like, you wouldn't think that, the second floor of a random downtown Davenport business would be able to bring in the talent that they do or that you do. So how do you do that? Like, is it just like you love this band, you go after, or how do you choose who to go after?
It's a little bit of everything. A lot of it's pure luck. Since we're non-for-profit, we can pretty much only afford some of the bigger name bands if they're routing through the area. So say they're playing in Des Moines and then they're playing in Chicago or St. Louis and Milwaukee. Then they hit us up on the way and say, hey, we have these dates open. Do you guys have it? And it's a combination of looking at their traction, of how many fans they have they played the market before, does anyone all sorts of stuff. And we do bring in some bigger names. Like last week we had John Popper from Blues Traveler,
awesome,
as well as Robert Randolph of the Family Band. But then we also do up and coming bands, we do local bands, regional, and everything in between. So it's kind of a combination of letting us know when they're going to be in town, and then also taking fan suggestions. I do a lot of music industry research to find out what's popular and reaching out to their agents and finding out, hey, when do you come through, and let us know.
And I've seen the shows, the up and comers coming through, and now their demand is just so big they couldn't fit in the Redstone Room, but it was sort of cool to see them on their way up. Because it's maybe you've never heard of the band before, or you don't know what kind of music it is, and you're just go on a whim. I promise you're gonna have fun. And when I went and saw Devil Makes 3 for the first time at the Redstone Room, I had no idea who they were. Right. Jammed out all night, and then now I look at the tours they do and the venues they play, and it's just massive. And it's man.
Right.
Unfortunately, they might not ever come back to the Redstone Room. They might, because they played the Tax Slayer Center or something big. You know what I mean?
Right.
So to see those people on their way up, but also local people or local bands, I've enjoyed that as well at the Redstone Room.
Yeah, everything's great. And we do a little bit of everything. We've got blues, rock, jam bands, bluegrass, country, the whole gamut. Which, it's sometimes venues can pigeonhole themselves or steer towards a certain genre, but part of the RME's mission is to educate people on American roots music. Yeah. And so that covers a gauntlet of things. Yeah. And how things, one of the programs that we teach a lot of the kids that come into our building is called a River Currents Tour program. Yeah. And they teach them the history of American roots music, how it traveled up Mississippi, and how now a popular music genre is rap and hip hop, right? And the kids are always yeah, we love rap and hip hop. And Brett's, our director of programming, Brett and Ben, they say well, do you know where hip hop came from? And they teach them about how it stemmed from blues and gospel and, and all these genres, and that's how it came to be. It's all part of a greater thing, and it like blows the kids' mind. They're like, "Whoa!"
Oh yeah,
you know?
man, that's fun. I mean, that just blew my mind. I didn't. I mean, maybe I could have guessed it came from blues, but yeah, I mean, I can definitely see the undertones of blues like influence. Something I would have never thought about till you said it. So that's interesting. I like that. Cody, you guys do music here too, right? As well as comedy and delicious food. Tell us a little bit about Baked and what you guys are doing.
We do try to look at a ton of random stuff.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of different music coming up. We try to get something at least once every weekend. And then,
yeah.
We do Foodie every week. We do our open mic now once a month again. Our first Tuesday every month we do open mic. And,
awesome. So any aspiring comedy fans, get out here and do some open mic. But, or is it comedy or music? Is comic music too on the same night? Awesome.
No, our first night we had it's awesome. Like a little lady, and she brought like 8 ukuleles. And she got like 20 people on stage playing on kazoos.
Oh wow!
Like, it was awesome.
Yeah, that's really fun. I like that you guys are just sort of putting that out there for anybody to come and showcase their talents and all of that. Yeah. So you've recently moved down here and taken over as far as marketing and promotions and management at Bake. I gotta say, I see a lot more Bake stuff now than ever before. Not that they weren't doing anything, or Baked has been a favorite for a while, but I feel like you've really taken things up a notch.
That's I came in and kind of looked at some different things, and I was we have this awesome stage, and I was like, we need to start using this more.
Yeah.
And, we'll just try whatever. So people give us random ideas and whatnot, or we'll think of things and we'll try it. That's the awesome thing about being a local small business, is that we can just try whatever we want.
Yeah.
See what sticks.
Yeah, let's try it out.
I totally understand that, because I'm just trying Foodie Fridays out. Like, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. Maybe no one will care about this show. Or maybe they will. I don't know. Yeah, I get to eat good food. I was like, hey, I got to come up with a way to get free food. Helping other small businesses and nonprofits like Redstone Room and the RME get their message out is a fun way to get free food. Not going to lie. But there's a little bit more to it. There's not just free food for me. There's free giveaways for you guys. Just a reminder, like, comment, and share on this video for a chance to win the 2 free tickets to an RME show during the month of November. And we have some October dates as well. So we'll announce that winner next week. Last week's winner, her name is Lauren. Forgetting your last name. I should have wrote it down. But I will reach out to you from my personal Facebook account, Michael Larry. So if you're listening, that'll be why I'm messaging you. If your name is Lauren and you want to just, maybe you were the winner, reach out. You could be able to snag the other Lauren's tickets. I don't know. Fool me once, fool me twice, right? So awesome. What other stuff do you, or like as a nonprofit, you sell a lot of tickets, sell a lot of booze at shows. I know that. But what else do you guys do? What else do you guys do to raise money and funds for the nonprofit and music?
Yeah. So that's a common misconception, because a lot of times the Redstone Room's the thing that's getting advertised, right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows we do shows, but really we're doing a lot of music education for people. Just a few years ago, we were hitting 10,000 kids and adults through education programs, and this last year we got that up to 19,000 people.
Wow.
And we're growing at a very rapid rate. We're doing that through the school system, through outreach, both kids and adults. We hit the Arc of the Quad Cities, the senior care centers. We hit Blackhawk Special Education Center. The schools get bussed in, and then if they can't afford it, we ship Ben and Brett, our ambassadors, out. And a lot of that comes through, grants and donors and things like that. But we also rely on individual donors. We have a great membership program that helps kind of funnel us through the year.
Yep.
You get some good membership benefits for that, like $1 off every drink at the Redstone Room and half off reserved tables.
And it's
become a member.
$50 for the year to be a member, right?
60.
Okay.
We have individual, couple, and family. So
Okay.
it's 60, 90, 120.
Okay.
And that's good for the whole year. And you're supporting everything we do there, not just the shows, all the education. That helps fund everything that we can do.
And you're pretty much gonna buy 120 drinks over the course of a year, so it's like a break even kind of deal, right?
Yeah, it does. It pays for itself, and you feel good about donating to a cause. And
Am I wrong to say, don't you get 2 complimentary tickets too with it, or no?
not anymore.
Not
What
anymore?
we do,
Okay.
what we do is we do member appreciation shows a couple times a year. So we do like 3 to 4 a year, where if you're a member, you get in for free.
And it's a private show for the members?
No, it's also it's one of those things where the members get in for free, but if you're not a member, you can pay the $10 or whatever.
Gotcha. And you do 4 a year?
We do about 4 a year, once a quarter.
So hey, that's even better. I was worried about saying, do you still give away 2 free tickets, but now you get
more
4 free shows. That's
right.
awesome. And if you didn't notice, the food has arrived. Cody's
Lots of food.
Cody's bringing us lots of food. So what do we got here? Let's make sure we showcase some of this stuff.
So that is our Macho Nacho.
Oh, the Macho Nacho. Actually, I got a story to tell you about that one. But anyways, what is some of this
And
other
then
stuff
we have our cheese express. Just like one of our #1 selling.
Number 1 seller right here. Cheese, bacon. That's really American.
Cheese, bacon, and bread.
And if you like your
Nothing
cheese,
else you need.
if you like your cheese and bacon on noodles instead of bread, what do we got here? This is
That's our side of mac and cheese.
side of mac and cheese, and then this thing.
Cheese, and then our hot chicken sandwich.
Oh, hot chicken sandwich. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that looks
Which
great.
is another huge favorite.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to have some fun. Yeah, so I guess I'll use this as a segue to you, Cody. Thank you for bringing some of this delicious food out to us.
Yeah.
How do you, who comes up with all these food creations, and where do the ideas come from, and what are you thinking? Is it just like, I'm at home, I got an idea, I got to write it down and tell the cook, or what?
Kind of, it's a combination between all of the management team. The 2 owners, Jess and the manager, and me, and Matt, our chef. And some of the cooks too were like, hey, how do you think about this idea? We'll see things online, or we'll just...
Yeah. I mean, I got to say, it's one of the most creative menus.
And
we'll sit around and just name things.
Yeah.
Names evolve too.
Names evolve. Yeah, it is some of the most, not only creative food, it's creative names. I got to say, sometimes I'm like, oh, that is right on cue, or right on the numbers there. But actually, we were down here. I wasn't down here all that long ago. Some of the stuff you guys do, you hosted a rehearsal dinner for a wedding that I was in.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys do a lot of parties or events or things like that for people?
Not too much, just because it's hard.
Yeah.
Previously to being here, that's what I did. Banquets and caterings and events. So it's different, kind of switching gears and not doing quite as much of that. We are working on getting more outside catering and such. We're doing a wedding in November down in Burlington. We're excited for.
Nice.
You're catering down in Burlington? Wow. That is really awesome. How'd they hear about you? Were they QC natives?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're just getting married down there. So we're working on doing some more outside stuff, but then we're always open. She was just in for dinner, and she's like, "This place is so cool." It's really kind of how it happened.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure, let's do it. So.
And now this is going to seem crazy, and it's going to seem like I'm lying, but I didn't even realize this until I was sitting down here like 20 minutes ago talking to these guys. But that same wedding that I was here for the rehearsal dinner, the actual reception was hosted by Kate down at the RME in the Redstone Room.
Yeah.
So I was like, seems like it wasn't even my wedding. Believe me, I didn't pay for that wedding. I didn't get a discount for that wedding by featuring these guys today. It just happened that a friend of mine looked towards a few of my other friends as far as hosting their wedding, and I gotta say, it was a great night. The Macho Nachos is a story that goes way back when, and I to my friend, and I was the best man, so I told the Macho Nacho story. So as soon as you told me you were making Macho Nachos today, I thought of that night again. I realized, so Kate, you guys, that was a great night. I love going to shows there, but it was just as beautiful for a wedding. You guys do a lot of that?
We do. We do a lot of private event rentals. We do a lot of weddings and rehearsal dinners, but we also do, corporate events, fundraisers, family reunions, class reunions, kind of a little bit of everything and everything. Because outside of the Redstone Room, we also have a banquet hall where we host a lot of our education programs, but then it does sit empty when we're not doing those. Yeah. So It's a nice thing to do. It helps, and that's one way that helps kind of fund our programs on nights that we're off and slow. So it's kind of a win-win.
Yeah.
We bring in a lot of people that maybe haven't been to the Army before. They learn about our mission, and then they become new fans and come back.
Yeah, it's like it's just one of those venues where like when you walk in, you're like, this is downtown Davenport. Like I had no idea, And it's like everybody listening has heard, oh well, there's nothing to do here. It's like, okay, ask the person next time who tells you there's nothing to do here. Have you been in RME yet? Have you been to Baked yet? Odds are the person that said there's nothing to do here in the Quad Cities has not been to either place or a lot of the other places that I'm going to feature on this show. Because it's just, those people don't go out, but there is amazing things to do like the RME or come into Baked and eat some delicious food or come into like a comedy night.
Well, and that's kind of what you're doing with BluJaket is you're helping people discover new places and, when they're nearby and they don't even know something's around the corner.
So well, that's how I found out about a lot of things. It's like oh, cool. A lot of places where
Yeah. And I do like hearing that. And that is one of like the big comments that I get back from people is like, I tried something I never tried before because I was down here. And a lot of it was Nico's, is like a Mexican restaurant downtown Moline. It's only, I think they just had their 1 year anniversary like a month or two ago. Like nobody had ever heard of it. Like most 1 year old businesses or 6 months old businesses. And I've gotten so many good like compliments, not just like because of my app, but like about the food, about the restaurant, like, oh, this is delicious Mexican. Never heard about the restaurant before, but I'm here because of you. So like, thank you. It was like, I feel good about that, but I also feel good that I sent somebody to a delicious restaurant. That's why I like partnering with the Baked, because I know if I'm sending them here, they're going to be happy.
Right, the street is so good.
I know.
Yeah, I do. Cheese and carbs are my favorite food groups, so, I'll get in on this.
I did
it's
love.
It's really hard to eat healthy here. I try, but it's hard. Because I'm surrounded by...
Yeah, I loved how before the Bix you said like carb up and all that stuff. That was great because.
Oh man. You gonna eat any of this, Cody?
I'm good. Oh, I gotta get us cake too.
Cody, I didn't even eat all morning for this, man. I was ready. That's that.
Eat good lunch today.
Right.
Yeah, no, this is really delicious food. If you have not come down here for Baked, download BluJaket, come down here. Cody's always switching up the deals, so I can't tell you what you're always going to get. He's one of my favorite BluJaket users because we do give we give the businesses the ability to change their offers whenever they want. They can pause it, turn it on, turn it off, change their hours, change the offer. So don't always get mad at me if the offer's not out, or if it changes. Like sometimes it's up to the businesses. Like sometimes like I got one. It was like somebody was like, "Hey, last time it was a free appetizer. Now it's just $2 off a beer." I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. They changed it.
It's the fun in the game.
But it's the fun of the game. You never know what you're gonna get. And Cody, I was like sitting at home one night working, and I got a notification on my computer, and it was like, "Baked changed their offer." I was like, hey, I almost teared up. I was like, Cody's using the software as it's supposed to be used.
I think it was like super late at night.
Yeah, it was totally late at night. It was probably only Cody and I were the only ones up working on our computers that late. But no, so yeah, things are always changing with BluJaket. We do have a new update out. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe. Baked. Baked is one of my favorite restaurants in town. They've been great to me as a customer, but also as a partner with BluJaket. I enjoy the food. I enjoy being in business with them. So as you notice in the new UI, there's a green thumbs up that you can give people. That is subscribing to the business. So the businesses you like, give them a thumbs up, and it's going to make you eligible for more offers from them. And then starting in January, you'll be able to get offers from them once a month, even when you're not near their business. And you'll be able to subscribe to them just like an email subscription or something like that. But it'll be another way for them to interact with you on another level. So don't forget to subscribe to businesses and help them. Just let them know. I mean, just give them a thumbs up. Thumbs up is a really positive, positive endorsement that restaurants like to see. So, anything else from the RME that we want to talk about today?
One thing I did want to point out.
Something real quick.
Yeah.
Dessert's on its way, guys.
Speaking of partnering and collaborating with people, a lot of people don't know that Great River Brewery in downtown Davenport is a huge supporter and collaborator of ours. We do a weekly event with them down at their place called Wax Wednesday, where Ben Schwinn on our team goes down and he hosts vinyl, spins vinyl for 3 hours from 5 to 8. And we were actually meeting with the team over at GRB the other day. We talked about we're going to start switching things up with that, where we're going to host like some guest DJs. We're going to allow people to bring in their own vinyl. So if you're a vinyl collector, it's a good thing right now. Bring some of your vinyl down. Ben will spin it for you. And GRB is really good about giving money back to us.
Yeah.
They do different events with us. They help us with our Live at 5. And then they actually created a beer for us called Vintage Blonde. And 10% of all those sales, no matter where you buy them, in the can, on the draft, at their place, at our place, all of that 10% back to the RME.
That's awesome.
And they're always looking at new ways of helping us, and we support them. They're one of my favorite breweries in town, and we're always looking for new ways to collaborate with people. That's
definitely.
that's the whole game, right?
Yep.
Like let's help each other.
No, I'm glad you mentioned a few things there that I want to like brag about or talk about. Like Live at 5 is great. Like, and I think it's over now, right? Because it's the summer series.
Yep.
But like next summer, just keep in mind Live at 5 downtown Davenport every Friday, free shows on what do you call that patio? It's right by the Sky Bridge.
Courtyard.
The courtyard by the Sky Bridge. A free show put on by the RME, Redstone Room, Great River.
We're actually doing. We started this last year. We're doing a winter Live at 5 too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
And we're gonna be
The
doing
news
that
is dropping
this year.
Oh my God.
Wednesdays. Sorry.
No.
Whoa! What is that?
This is our half-baked cake.
Okay, what is a half-baked cake?
So it's 2 layers of chocolate cake, and then in between is a layer of cookie dough, and then it's topped with our buttercream frosting, chocolate ganache, and then more cookie dough.
That looks amazing.
Hold that right up there for him. Yeah. I want everybody to see how good that looks. Oh my goodness.
Give it a little twirl. There you go.
Oh my goodness. I actually told him to do that because I thought it'd be funny if you dropped it. No, I'm just teasing, Cody. That's not why.
All over.
Don't you shut your mouth.
I said I was
Would
kidding.
you drop that?
That would be terrible.
This is what I came for.
I'm going to let.
Yes. One of my favorite things to do is come by in the morning. You guys make the best ham and cheese croissants.
Oh yeah.
They're like stuffed croissants. They're so good. Like just swing by on your morning commute and grab a coffee and one of those.
Yeah, we open up at 8 a.m. every morning. There's always
new
and different.
That is awesome. Yeah.
They
So
just get creative and make a ton of different stuff.
for those of you who didn't realize that, the bakery is open at 8 a.m. every day.
8 a.m.
Okay, 8 a.m. every day here at Baked. The queen of the RME is digging in with her first bite. All right. Oh my goodness, that is so. You only get all the layers in one bite?
I did.
Oh. Mine sort of fell apart, but I got it too.
Dang, that is delicious.
Yeah.
You get the cookie dough and the cake.
Cookie dough has become my favorite milkshake too, so this is great. This is right in line with my preferences.
Yeah. Cheese, chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
I love this.
All right.
Yeah.
All the best.
I might not go back to work.
No one's taken a bite of this big hot wing sandwich yet, so I'm gonna go first.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Is it really spicy?
It's pretty spicy.
Is it?
I'm living so far. I'm here. Oh, it is spicy though. I feel it might have been a little bit of a delayed reaction there. That's good though, and it's got coleslaw on it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Do you want to try some of this?
Are you looking
Let's
at
do
it?
it. I'm kind of a spice wuss, but I will do my best to give it a go.
It was like a delayed spice, and then boom, here's the spice, and then it sort of went away.
All right.
But it wasn't like overwhelming.
Trust you, Michael.
Oh my god, it's so hot. I totally lied to her. Okay. Awesome. What are we doing for time? We should probably wrap this up. What are you doing?
So far, so good.
All right. All right. So we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to hit you guys with a couple things here. Remember to like, comment, and share this video for a chance to win the 2 free tickets to an October or November show from the RME. Come down here, download Bake. Always got fresh new offers from BluJaket. Then I'm going to let Kate do a little sign off for RME and then Cody, and then we'll get out of here and let you guys get back to enjoying your days.
Cool. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks for letting us talk about RME. So we've got great shows, great music education programs. If you've got kids that are interested in music, check out the RME website at rivermusicexperience.org. Like us on Facebook. We've got Winter Blues Camp coming up for kids aged 8 to 18. They learn about the blues and they form bands, and it's awesome. Got a lot going on, and it's been a really great year. We've got a lot of cool stuff to announce soon, so just keep tabs.
Announce soon. We're not going to drop any bombshells on the Foodie Fridays. Oh,
Sometimes I can't say the things.
Okay, I tried, guys. I tried. You're going to just have to stay tuned to the RME. Go like and follow them on Facebook and all the other social media platforms that you got out there. And Cody, what do you want us to know about here at Bake?
As well, and coming here.
Thanks for the food.
Yeah, like us on Facebook. We do a ton of different events. We post everything on there.
Liking you guys on Facebook will cause hunger pains, though.
Yeah.
Like, we should put that disclaimer in there.
Social media really seriously.
It's professional. Yeah. I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted people to know that, if you like it, you're gonna be.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, you'll be down here soon.
Yeah, we take a lot of fun pictures, and all the customers normally judge us when we're taking pictures and doing things because we're really serious about it. We got tons of different stuff. I know, we did a beer and cookie event last night. We're doing a couple things that we haven't posted yet. We're doing a breakfast for dinner night. So doing some of our brunch foods on a night.
Awesome.
Make it out for the brunch. And then, a ton of shows coming up.
Focus trivia.
Focus trivia.
Oh,
Mean Girls trivia.
And you guys, I was gonna say, you just did Mean Girls. Oh
It's
man,
crazy. It's crazy. Focus is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So that's on Halloween, which half the people are really sad about it because they all have kids and
Yeah.
man.
It'll be a good time. So I'm really excited. So.
Mean Girls, Hocus Pocus, music, food. Oh my god! All right, everybody. I think we're wrapping up for the day. We're just gonna say, see you later. Enjoy the weekend.